Five down.
If you don't mind, I would like to do a quick test just to make sure everything is running well. Okay. All right. I'll video call you. All right. Bye.
What do you say?
Give them about 30 seconds and we're going to test it.
We're going to test it?
All right.
I can see you. I can see you. All right. Hey. We're going to test. We're testing with Eric Jerome Dickey. What you got in the refrigerator?
Nothing, man. Dead bodies.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Let's see. Resurrecting Midnight. Just hit the stores August 25th. August 25th. And by chance, he's on tour in Los Angeles. He's going to come into our Hot Topics session and just talk with us, questions and answers, and I'm going to interview him on some couple questions that I have. He's come to be part of Hot Topics. You are Hot Topics tonight.
Hey, party people! Ohio!
Yes, yes. We are honored, Eric. We're honored. We're honored.
I'm honored too, man, that you guys can take out part of your busy Saturday and hang out with me. This Skype is something else, isn't it, man? It's like you can be there without being there, you know? Okay.
We are very honored to have the master of urban central novels and romantic novels, and now we have a suspense. We're resurrecting Midnight.
Yeah, I guess I've been all over the place. I think I've popped in, at least in my mind, at least in 3 different genres.
I'm looking at Resurrected Midnight right now. Give us a little preview.
In Sleeping with Strangers and Awakening with Enemies, I introduced this character Gideon, who's an international hitman. So the first 2 books were basically the origin of Gideon. I'm using comic book terms on that. You know, we see where the character come from, we fall into his world, we meet some of the characters that populate it, which is, and some of the characters in that world come from Thieves' Paradise, which I did a few years before I did that. Because I kind of look at that world where the gritty, where the con men and the killers all know each other. You know. And so the first 2 was the origin, and Gideon someone had a contract out on the hitman at the same time where Gideon was working. So it was him hunting and being chased at the same time, dealing with relationship stuff, day-to-day stuff. He's a con man who he was reared in brothels, has been an assassin for the most part since he was 7 years old. And you know, you want to be normal, but you know you don't fit into the normal world.
What is your process when you're setting this setting for your plot for your book? What is your process like? Do you go in your hidden secret cave? Do you go?
No, it depends on where it is. A lot of times I will go where I will go where the novel is taking place. Like pretty much 95% of the locations, I call them locations in the books, all of them I've been there. You know, from Sister, you know, up to here. I mean, from someone driving the freeway to, like, in our Resurrected Midnight takes place in Argentina. I spent 3 months, I guess about 3 months in Argentina. I was in Argentina for a long time. First camped out in an apartment, then I stayed in a hotel. I mean, you know, for 2.5 months in a hotel, and it's just working doggedly to make this happen.
What inspires you to write every book? Like every book, since every book is different. I mean, what do you use as an inspiration to actually begin writing the book?
Well, I guess, like, for me, it's like I've read a lot of different types of novels. I've seen a lot of different types of films, and a lot of times there's so many different types of novels I just want to write. I mean, I would love to write a horror novel at some point. I'm not sure when. It may be another decade, but I know, because it's funny, because I'm walking around today reading a book on how to write horror stories. You know, I like storytelling, if you will.
I wanted to know how are you able to write
certain books or your certain characters, you can give it from a female perspective. Like if it's a female character or the narrator is female, how are you able to do that so well? Are there females in your life that you consult, like families, aunt, sisters, or is that too personal?
No. I mean, you just.
Not to say that a male writer can't be that creative, but.
Well, you know, what's interesting is something about when I did this that everyone started asking about that. But you know, I was writing screenplays, and you have. It's like, I guess, but in the screenplay, you have men and women. It's kind of buried together, and it's more third person. And this was like. To a certain degree, just like in acting, like writing a monologue for someone to do, you know, first person, but you know, you have the dialogue, and you know, and all that comes from probably being in so many student films and hearing good dialogue and hearing bad dialogue, and knowing that each character has his or her own personality when I'm writing it. I mean, there's nothing special. I mean, I don't. No more than, like, I have a buddy in London who reads stuff as I'm working on it, Mel, and he will say, like, I'll send him a chapter, and he'll go like, "Oh, dude, you knocked it out the park, bam, 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 bam," you know, and he'll read every edit of it. But you know, and also I'll send him chapters. He'll send me a note back. He said, "Dude, you can do better." Whoever you are, you're the sum of your existence. I mean,
I would have loved to have read more about him before, because I wanted to ask more questions about his inspirations in writing and everything like that.
You know, writers, you just know. I mean, like singers know that they enjoy singing. I mean, I enjoyed writing, the craft, and it wasn't about getting published.
You know, Eric Jerome Dickey touched base with Ohio, Youngstown, and Warren area tonight, and I think that was very big for the community of Youngstown. Having one of the hottest upcoming book clubs here in Ohio, period. And, you know, it's exciting. It's exciting.
Even when I first started writing, I was writing short stories from the point of view of old couples, from teenage girls. Very seldom did I write about something with someone who was in post-college or early 20s. Not until I did Friends and Lovers or Sister Sister, you know. But writers just know, you know, because it's something that you can't stop doing. That's how you know that it's for you. It's not a job. It's not about getting paid. It's just something that you know that you can't not do.
And just to hear the experience from someone's own mouth, you know, that primary experience, you can't get anything better than that, because it's as pure as it can possibly be.
And make it happen, you know.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody.
Hey!
See you.
All right, guys, I'll catch you later.
Take it easy, Eric.
All right.